What is going on, guys? Rannerz here. Welcome back to the first custom tactics video of the year, FIFA 20. I'm hyped. This is a pretty good one. Now, it's the 4-3-1-2 and the 4-1-2-1-2. We're going to be covering a lot of things in it, but the main reason I started off with this formation is it works with cheap teams. Here you can see I've got my Road to Glory team. I was like, I could use my mega team, but what's the point, right? You probably have teams like this, so I'm trying to make it relatable for you guys, so this is the team we're going to be covering it with. So on today we're looking at players and what stats and chemistry styles we want to use in different positions. Then we're going to move on to the custom tactics themselves, what to do when starting the game, when you have a lead, when you're chasing a game, cover all that. And then obviously talking about it is great, but at the end we're going to have some gameplay so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, try and mimic that in your own gameplay. So let's get into the video. Now, on to arguably the most important part of the video, the actual custom tactics. Custom tactics, luckily because I started in the 4-3-1-2, I can actually just use balance as an actual one, but if you were switching formation, you'd use an extra one. I don't use ultra defensive or ultra attacking, so if you guys start in a different formation, you can obviously just assign this one to one of the other options. Anyways, so this is a very balanced formation as it is, but so the key factor here amongst anything is the depth is at 3, which is quite low, but because it's balanced, they're still kind of slightly aggressive in defense. Obviously that's been toned down, but drop back like just isn't the same in this issue in my opinion. It's not very useful, so if you go balanced but lower the depth, I found it a lot more effective. Then offensive style is just balanced, you know, nothing too special here. It's more about the instructions in this one. So just copy this basically. Now as for instructions, you want getting behind on both the strikers as well as stay forward on the cam. That's absolutely vital. Keep everything else on balance. On potty, I do use drop between the defenders, the new instruction, and that's why I actually use the 4-3-1-2. So in this formation, you get the player switch glitch between the cam and the center mids less. Still happens, but less. But if you have your middle center mid as drop between the defenders, it kind of acts as CDM anyways, so you don't really lose out too much. And then you gotta put your fullbacks and stay back while attacking in this formation. I found this year balanced is almost showing the attack, so your fullbacks go forward way more. Plus, with how vital pace is, if you get countered with one of your fullbacks missing, you're in big trouble. So make sure to stay back while attacking. So as for the defensive tactic, we kind of just have pretty much similar, but we do have drop back instead of balanced. It isn't as effective as last year, but it still kind of does the job, especially with 3 depth. This will just kind of get everybody back. It's not the most safest way to keep a lead, but you know, it kind of keeps it so that you can still score more goals to kind of end the game. Instruction wise, it's pretty much similar, except I don't have the cam on stay forward, so he does drop back even more, especially with the drop back defensive style coupled with him not being on stay forward. He does get quite back, which makes your strikers kind of isolated up top, so it is harder to counter attack, but it does make you definitely more solid in defense. And then I actually have all my center mids just balanced because they're just going to be back. On 3 depth drop back, they're just going to be back anyways. And then keep your fullbacks on stay back while attacking, of course. Now, if you're chasing a game, this is the tactics I go with. It's very hard to chase a game this year, I'll be honest. You do really want to score first in this situation. This is your best bet. Put your depth up quite high, width high enough so you can kind of get people if they're time wasting. Obviously fast build up, you gotta try and score as fast as possible with quite high width and players in the box. Important thing to note, don't have your strikers on getting behind with this, and because when it's on fast build up, they'll make so many runs that if you put get on behind plus fast build up, they'll constantly be offside, so don't do that. And then I just have my party on stay back while attacking, because it's if you don't, while coupled with fast build up watching again, you'll just have nobody back. Fullbacks on balance and they do bomb a lot, but at this stage you kind of just have to risk that if you're chasing the game later on. So let's just first talk about my team and talk about what I looked at in stats when kind of pretty much buying all these players. So goalkeeper, you know, standard. Just get the best one you can get. But right back, you need pace. For 800 coins, is kind of the best option. Obviously, somebody like Semedo, any faster right back would be better with high defending, but that's how it is. Center backs, you need pace. You know, defending higher better for sure, but you gotta have high 70 pace minimum. And an anchor or shadow chem style for sure on all your defenders is very helpful this year. I never really believed in chemistry styles. I'll be the first to admit. I thought they were just like all mental. They didn't do anything in game. I never felt the effects. But this year, not even I can pretend they don't exist, because they do. They work 100%. So definitely make sure you have them. So moving on to the midfield. Just got 3 basic standard center mids here. Everybody's got all stats above 70. They're just average. I would have shadow on all these players if I could afford it. But unfortunately I don't have the coins. So for now it's just basic, 70 plus stats, the usual. At the cam position we have Feck here. He's got the 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Could be higher weak foot, but his stats are incredible. Dribbling, pace, passing, shooting, and with the Hunter Chem style actually has some good pace. And then up top, we just got strikers, nearly 90 pace on him. Same with Rodrigo, who actually has 90 pace. And then decent enough dribbling and good shooting. That's what you need this year. Both with Hunter Chem styles once again, because we want to max out that pace. Especially with the custom tactics we're using, pace is super important, so you have to have fast strikers. So make sure you got them. Even if you have to go with low shooting ones, just prioritize pace and then probably dribbling. Alright, let's head into a game at Div Rivals. Show you guys how to play with this team, attack, defend, all that good stuff. And you know, this is actually my first time trying out this team. I haven't played with it yet. I was using the Bundesliga team previously. But so I'm actually excited to try out these new players as well, but we're focused on trying to win. What a team that is to come up against. Okay, so let's see, does my team, which is cheap, it's like 50k, plus my tactics, can it beat this sort of team? We're gonna see what it's like. This could be difficult, but you know, let's just go for it, man. Let's see what we can do, and hopefully we do okay. Alright, nice little build up here. I actually prefer counter-attacking with this. Chief finesse, gonna get saved, but see, can we press after change of possession? Gotta track these runs. Who's that? Firmino? We should get Firmino. Pretty okay. Just kind of jockey off. Don't dive in. If you dive in this year, you're gonna have problems. Alright, let him pass it back. It's not really doing anything. This guy's playing quite slow. Oh, whipping out a bit of Black Header magic with Ronaldo. I like it, but that was an easy read. Does fall back to him, but you know, that's life. Oh, nice little drag back there. Had it covered. Handy enough though. Now let's try and break on this beautiful counter attack. He still actually has a lot of players back. Let me just push this inside. Do a little 1-2. Ooh, get there, nice. I'm back. And then who's free in the middle? Nobody. That's tough. Still got it though. Herrera, no. Fekir, what a player. Oh, the LB dribbling. We got close. Alright, is he gonna... Oh, it's too easy. If people have 2 strikers, just instantly mock the pass to the other striker, and you'll get the ball back so many times. Good block, to be fair. A little predictable on my behalf, but okay, we can take that. That was a foul. I'm just kind of scared to kind of over reach for the ball back, just because he can punish me so well with like his high caliber players. So I'm playing a little more passive than usual. Just kind of waiting for him to make mistakes rather than go out and get the ball. And that's what you're going to have to do against good teams. So just kind of wait for him to inevitably just take a bad shot or dribble into you. Got my guy Was out wide. Like, all my midfield is solid enough. I used left bumper to trigger that run there initially. Or else with a ton of pace. Oh, good save. So I baited running out to him and then went back to mark the man. which is quite important. Oh, give me that all day. Oh, I see that round trick here. I'm back. Damn. Oh, should have done the true ball there instead of a pass. That's a good true ball. Hopefully, have the pace to catch Salah here. That shot was never going in. I really don't like goal kicks this year, but we're fine this time. Kind of slow build up for the minute until you get into a kind of position where you can do something. Do a little 1-2. Beautiful. Fekir first time. Ooh, good save. Also this year you want to put a lot more power on your shots. I'm still forgetting to do it sometimes, but it's just like you need extra power this year. They just like tone down the length of time for the amount of power the shot gets, if that makes sense. Just kind of waiting for opportunity. No need to rush it in this game. Let's go near post. Ooh, good block. Good block. Near post shots as well, guys. Definitely something you want to be doing this year. I never really crossed in from corners this year because of how bad headers are. There's nothing really to do there. On Herrera, get there. That was a great true ball. Probably could have defended it a bit better. It's a good goal by him. Corners, big problem this year. You kind of concede more often than you score. I could have defended that better for sure, but that's just one of those goals. I wasn't watching the run. I just thought I would have got the ball faster with Herrera, but I kind of got stuck behind him. So, it is what it is. Near post. Ooh, good block. I can't remember who this guy's defenders are, but the defense must be quite good. They are blocking pretty much everything. Normally a lot more of this stuff would go in against lower rated defenders. Did that work? Is he onside? Nice. Nice little tidy finish there. I do that often. I kind of just pass. Like, I didn't see that pass, I'm being honest. I just knew there was players there. And when it's kind of that angle, you just try to pass, honestly, and just shoot as if you're going to get the ball. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But if you do, it's goal like that. So it's worth doing. Especially, I had nothing else on. So it's worth doing. At least attempting. And it ended up in the goal. You also kind of tell by the player he has. So because this is Ronaldo, he was always going to cut back and never keep going down the line. Because inevitably, if you have Ronaldo, you do want to shoot with him. Go on, Fekir. Fight for that, man. Oh, lucky. Nah, give me that. Alright, let's get going here. Oh, nice. LBA passes. Very important with this team. Finesse. Ooh, overhit it. Overhit it. But that's what you want to be doing. You want to be doing these quick passes up the field with your trade attackers. Just create an inch of space, take a shot, and maybe you'll score. To be honest, I would hit that shot. It was a pretty good chance if I had taken it better. It's literally just my own mistake, to be honest. But, I mean, it is my first time with this team. I'm still kind of getting used to the play movement, but yeah. Give me that. Oh, I missed the tackle. Oh, boy. Oh, no. This way you got to be careful. Yeah, he was always going to pass Ronaldo there. It's lockdown defense, man. Let's go. Alright, get that LBA passes going. Can we see a run? Yep. Rodrigo, my guy. See some pace. Oh, wow. Sandro's all over me. Damn. So you are going to have them kind of times where it doesn't work, but when it does, you can be clean through. 1 minute break. I have been dominant, to be honest. I just messed up with that corner counter attack. I should have watched the run of Salah. I thought I was going to attack him faster than I inevitably did. And this guy really likes watching cutscenes. So maybe it's his first time playing FIFA, so maybe I should be winning. There's the halftime stats. Yeah, to be expected. Got 94 pass accuracy, which is quite high as well, especially with the counter-attacking style I'm playing. Hopefully second half will be a bit better. I don't know why this guy is so passive. Like, he really just keeps passing the ball around. I can't wait till I'm in the lead against him. Like, what is he doing? This game is really not that serious. Like, I mean, this guy's defending is not bad, to be fair. Oh, I hit the crossbar. No way. Oh my god. No, I pressed A way longer. Way before that. Damn, I thought I had him there, to be fair. Then he is quite good defensively, to be honest. Oh my god. Lodi, bro. Why would you do that with your weak foot, like, when it's so easy to just pass out on your left foot? Koulibaly is just an absolute monster in this game. I don't know why he's taking it so seriously as well. Like, he's literally just holding the ball at a draw. Like, we didn't get the final attack, man. I was feeling it that time. But yeah, guys, that's the video. I mean, I could just play another game and be an easy team, but I'm actually glad Rannerz a good team. You know, I showed you could keep up with a good team. My finishing wasn't the best that game, but I definitely did dominate a considerably better team. Him having super high rated centre backs is really what won the game. Well, not won the game. Let him draw the game in the end. But hope you guys kind of saw how to play with the team there. I'll be doing more custom tactics videos and tutorials in the future. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and
yeah. I ain't here for the money. I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true.